morning, everyone. Today is the day. This evening we will be leaving on our highly anticipated trip. Some of y'all may be wondering, how does one fly with chronic illness, a service dog, a wheelchair, a feeding tube, a central line? And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure because I haven't flown since I've started my tube feeds and IV therapy, but I'm pretty sure everything is gonna go well. And if you want to know how I packed all of my medical supplies, check out this vlog. And today I'm going to be doing some extra things to get me ready for our trip as well. So I've definitely been charging up the smart drive and the push tracker wristband that controls it so it's ready for the airport, and I'll be bringing the chargers with us on our trip. Of course, we also use the wheelchair for Harlow's strolls, and we're taking one this morning especially because I want her in good shape for our travels. She tends to work better when she is well exercised. She just has more focus and she doesn't have pent-up energy. And although she's been to airports before and she's been on one plane ride before, it's not her usual working environment. So I just want to set her up for success, and we're gonna go take our walk. Did you enjoy that, hippo? Got your energy burn while exercised for our travels today. She has not had breakfast yet though. So the reason she hasn't had breakfast yet is because I am setting her up for success. She is very well potty trained, she can hold it, but I'm not planning to feed her dinner until late when we get to our destination. So to set her up for success, I'm not feeding her dinner before the flight, and our flight's around 7 p.m. I'm gonna start withholding water around 3 or 4 p.m. And more talk of setting her up for success. We don't use treats anymore, really. If we're training something new, sure, but when we're out and working, Harlow has been phased off of treats. But planes are a new environment for her. It's not her typical thing, and so is our destination. So I bought myself a new treat pouch because my old one was destroyed. And these are the treats I use for Harlow. She has allergies to artificial meat flavorings, but this is raw, freeze-dried meat, and she does great with it. And I got all of this from Amazon. This is the Rapid Rewards treat pouch. I love it. So that's Harlow taken care of. For myself, one thing I made sure to do was line up my infusion schedule with our travels. So last night I infused a liter of saline overnight, and today I'm going to run a banana bag in the afternoon so it finishes before we go to the airport, because I don't want to be hooked up to my feeding tube and my port at the same time. It'll just be my feeding tube when I go through the airport and on the plane. And that way I'll have the fluids in me and feeling as good as I can for our travels. I've obviously taken all my medications. For my chronic pain on this trip, I did recently have my pain management procedure on Tuesday. I think the timing lines up really well, and that is going to help me enjoy my trip more. I do have medications. I can't take narcotics regularly because of my other health conditions, but I have other things like IV Toradol, which is a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug, to take as needed, and I will be bringing my heating pad on the trip. Of course, I've packed in advance, so I'm not totally scrambling today, though I do feel like I'm scrambling a little bit, overwhelmed, just ready to conquer this thing. And I signed us all up for something called TSA Cares, which is where we will be assisted through the screening checkpoint of security. And if you want more info for that, I'll put a link to it in the description. We both got our banana bags going, or as Janice would say,
pee bags.
pee bags. Oh my gosh, our shirts are matching.
No, they're not. Mine. Yours is darker.
We are infusing our last infusion bags before we go on our flight. And the last thing I wanted to let y'all know about today is lots of resting before our plane ride. So that's what we're gonna do now. High five, Janice. Yes. Look who made it. Didn't miss our flight. All right, you ready?
Sure. Is that Far Cry 5?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Grumpus.
It was awesome.
He was in a grumpy mood, but I guess, did that make you happier?
It does.
All right, time to pack the infusion bags. I need a lactated ringer and a saline, and then the vials for my banana bags. That's it. Just roll it up.
Good.
And voila, this goes all my medical stuff. And I had forgotten to pack IV tubing, so I'm glad I remembered that just now. Oh, I forgot to put the ice packs in. I'm gonna do that. Y'all got the idea. All the luggage is loaded. Janice, I am like openly a a little stressed, and Janice is like,
I suffer in
suffering in
silence.
silence.
I don't say anything.
She goes, I think I'm nervous because I'm still cleaning. It's like how animals freak out before a storm. It's from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Alright, ready to go?
Let's do this.
Are we leaving?
More cleaning, I'm looking around.
I'm like making noises like Tina.
It's happening! It's happening! Stay calm! Jack's gonna be finally not stressed out when she's back in her bed Tuesday.
Change is hard for me, but change is good. We got this. Got my jacket.
Travel is hard for you.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We made it to the airport. We're at Orlando Airport, MCO. I had to come inside quickly because there are a lot of people smoking outside. The dogs are pottied. We pottied them before we left the house. There is a relief area at the airport, but we're good. We don't need to stop there because they already went. And I got a call from TSA Cares. They called me on my cell phone. The agent will be meeting us at the ticket counter. We've got a lot of luggage. Checking in, checking us in, being cute.
With our TSA care agent, Jack, Harlow, everybody's on the move. They're gonna walk us through security. We just did a quick rundown on what's gonna happen, you know, everything that they can and can't do. They gave her the option to go through the stand-up electron machine, I don't remember what the name of it is, or to get pat down. We opted to get pat down for Jack because it's just way easier, because it's just, she have to unhook from feeds, it'd just be a nightmare, and we just don't want to, another complicated situation we don't want to deal with. So pat down, we're good with that. Anyway, we're all here. Everybody's on this trip. So far, so good.
Our TSA Cares agent is awesome. His name is Bobby, and he gave us all of the options we could do going through security. I'm opting to stay in my chair and just get patted down. Otherwise, I would have had to unhook some feeds and take my shoes and AFOs off, and it was a lot more than just staying in my chair. And then he is going to be the one who pats down the dogs, and then they're going to search our luggage, making the process as easy as possible. Thank you, babe.
Jaquie is getting searched because she is a criminal. Don't get it twisted, guys. She has done bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff. And Harlow is acting absolutely perfect. Jaquie's just letting them know, you know, that's where her feeding tube is located. And now they are searching her wheelchair. I don't know what the strips are for, but I'm going to say anthrax. Harlow just thinks she's getting scratches.
All right, you did good. Yeah, good girl. You want more, right?
He's like, love, yes, please. Now they're going to search our things.
You guys are gonna see like a whole ambulance right?
Yeah, there's a lot of medical stuff.
Guys, have a safe
Thank you so much. You were so nice. Thank you. How was it for you, babe?
That was easy.
Yeah.
Regular security for us.
Yeah.
You know there's a bottle of liquid? Yeah,
That was
that's
it.
what we told you.
So in the backpack, I have liquid medicine, and they're putting it in a scanner, like where they put formula for baby bottles, to make sure it's safe. The scan literally took a few seconds for each of my liquid meds, and now he's moving on to my carry-on suitcase. There's a lot of stuff. So there's infusion bags in there. vlogging.
You're all set.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. Just need to check the large liquids, that's all.
Oh, he said he only has to check the large liquids. Okay. We did it! We conquered security!
The Hippo Orion train going on a train. Paul leaving luggage unattended, like a buffoon. Make sure you lock your brakes.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails.
Chud's sporting all my pink luggage. What'd you say?
Said they have Chipotle here.
Of course. So I was most nervous for security and it went really well. Having the TSA cares was awesome. What did you think, Janice?
Fabulous. Jaquie organized it all.
I did. So for Janice, like they gave us the option to stay in the chair or get out. She decided to get out and then she walked through the metal detector, called Orion through, and then did they pat him down?
Yeah, Orion did fabulous with all his commands. Yes.
The dogs did great. It was very distracting in there. They did well. And then for me, I could have gone through the body scanner and metal detector, but I would have had to unhook from my feeds and take my AFOs and shoes off. So I decided to do the pat down. They said I could stay seated in the chair, but it would be easier if I stood up. Since I can stand, I stood up. They patted me down. They were so respectful about it. I loved the lady who was helping me. And then they searched our luggage because of the large liquids.
It took 6 MPs to take down.
It was a lot easier than I thought. We got through there. Babe, how long did it take to go through security?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. And now we are like an hour and a half early for our flight, but better to be early than late. So now we just chill. They called for pre-boarding, that is us, because we are passengers with disabilities, and they're gonna take my wheelchair down where the strollers go, but I get to, you know, take it up to the airplane. And we should have bulkhead seating because of the dogs, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Also, I've got my mask. It helped for things like the cigarette smoke outside. Not too sure how it'll help with germs because the air in the airplane is recirculated, but y'all know my IVIG has been working really well lately and my IgG has normalized in my blood, so I'm honestly not too concerned, but extra precaution.
Please consult your email now, or you can see customer service and check it to your final destination.
Yeah. Yep.
Para hacerle una pregunta.
Dígame, dígame.
Mira, que nosotros
We are on board. Unfortunately, Jack and Janice are running away. You can see them over there. Just kidding. They're right there. Down there.
Down there, we're just right in
Take
front
the
of
camera.
you.
The pooches.
And we are here in bulkhead. We have extra leg room so the dogs can fit. They need to tuck, but you know, they fit. We are leaving and nobody sat in our rows, so we have more space, which is so ideal. And I can put my backpack here instead of having to hold it. And now the dogs have more room too. Perfect. So I used to think that dogs' ears didn't pop. Incorrect information. Did some research. They do pop, but like human ears popping, it's not a big deal. And they will pretty much stay like this the whole flight. And Carlos is, oh no, you're not asleep. You're looking cute though. Here we go. You're just gonna sleep through it? She's awake. Good girl. Good dog. It's like a really intense ride at Disney.